good.
Copy that.
Sound is good. Stand by for countdown.
Copy you 5-5.
5, 4, 3.
Good morning. Welcome to Safari TV this morning. Beautiful clear sky morning here at Djuma Game Reserve in the Sabi Sand. My name is Mark and I'm going to be taking you out for the next 3 hours as we drive around looking for some of Africa's wonderful wildlife for you. Suzanne is on camera with me this morning with Herman back in final control. So do join me, and I hope you're going to stay with us for the 3 hours and perhaps send in questions if you want. Final control at safari.tv. And, well, a couple of things last night. I'm hoping that maybe if anybody heard anything, they can send an email through to us, because at about 9 o'clock last night, Tara and I saw some hyena chasing impala here on the open area, and it was sort of half-hearted. The impala weren't too alarmed, but also just found some hyena tracks on the road where hyena had been sleeping probably for most of the night. And I think we must have just missed it, because the very wet patch where it had urinated, and the tracks that are there where it had stretched, pushed its feet into the sand, very, very distinct. And then also the herd of buffalo headed south. So we're going to first start off by trying to follow that herd of buffalo to see if maybe they attracted any cats, any of the big cats, lions, to follow them. And we'll have a look at that too. And of course look for other tracks and hopefully find some wonderful things for you. Join us. Let's go for a ride. Tinge of pink in the sky. And just little wisps of cloud. We'll see what the weather's going to do for us today. I get so caught up. Okay. Thanks for the message, Joe. Joe's saying she saw some hyenas visiting the dam in the early hours of the morning. Something was going on, but I wonder if 4:15 from Alan. Bye, donkey, Alan. There's some pretty low cloud moving across that sun. So we might even have some cloud move over this morning. We'll see who can get here first. The warmth and the sunlight, or the cloud that's moving in the sky. And the beautiful shape of a big marula tree. The thin layer of cloud that the sun's going through, and it's actually popping up again behind it. We'll see how that works. Seems like not so long ago the sun was rising just before 6. I think it gets about a minute or something each day, a minute longer, or rather a minute earlier. There we go, now we got the sun coming for real. Maybe we can zoom in a bit on it. Alan asking me to find him some leaves. Sure thing. Try my best, Alan. I always take a photograph of it when it looks so beautiful, but photographs just don't do it justice sometimes, especially when it's the colors all concentrated in one little area around the sun. It's very hard to capture that on film. And that little cloud makes it look like there's a fire on the moon. I mean the sun. What did I say? Moon? No, it's the sun, actually.
The sun is fire.
Okay, let's go find the buffalo. We're going to follow that swathe of flattened grass that must be lying in their wake. And perhaps find something that might be following them. Oops, sorry. Good morning, sunshine. Have a good day. Here are the buffalo tracks already going southwest. But it was a large herd and more of them. I guess this was quite a wide move of theirs. They came to the dam in a long line last night, but when they're moving they tend to move in a broader front. It's got a message somebody, Craig saying he heard some lion calling last night. Probably up towards Cheetah Cut Line. Good time to go and investigate then. The moon came back this way last night. time for me to show you something again. We've been monitoring the sausage tree ever since it came into bloom and it started coming into leaf. And I think this might be one of the first seasons that it's actually getting one or two sausages on it. And the last time I showed you one of the sausages growing, it was about the size of a small Vienna sausage, about 4 or 5 inches long. They're now becoming the size of a Frankfurt, and there's one hanging on this side of the tree that might be still, yeah, it is. It's just hanging free of leaves to be able to see it. It's now probably about 6 to 8 inches long, at least 2 inches in diameter. And it's going to grow probably another, well, considerably bigger at any rate. No telling how long that it'll get. A small tree like this probably only get to be about a foot, maybe foot and a half, 12, 15 inches, 30, 40 centimeters. Tawny flank Prinia shouting at me. Still I can see one flower on the whole tree. There might be more, but I'm seeing one of the last flowers. I'm seeing a lot of the flower stems hanging without any sausages growing, and that is a result of the birds that feed on the flowers damaging the flowers in a way that they can't pollinate themselves because it breaks the ovaries off as well.